Hey everybody, Daniel here. Last week, my family and I went on a vacation. We went up and saw my brother and his wife. They live up in Heber City, Utah. Beautiful area. The difference in temperature between where we're at in Arizona and where he's at, about 25 degrees difference between the highs. So much appreciated weather up there. Did a lot of outdoors stuff. So went to a couple different lakes. The kids did some paddle boarding, went on some hikes, saw some waterfalls, things like that. We did some stuff along the way as well. So it was a great trip and a lot of fun. While I was there, my brother brought out this box and gave it to me because it's got some baseball cards in it. So he collected, you can get a look here, and basically he collected like 1990, 1991. So there's a 1990 Fleer box set. There's a 1991 Donruss box set. And I have a 91 Donruss set. I don't have a complete 1990 Fleer set, so really excited. I know that seems probably weird to hear, but I just love baseball cards. So bring on the 1990 and 1991 sets. I was 9 years old in 1990. I was buying packs of this with every quarter I could scrounge up, or they might have been 35 cents or something like that, but I don't have a complete set, and now I do, and that's awesome. So I'm super excited, specifically about the 90 Fleer. Like I said, I already have the 91 Donruss, but I don't have one in a binder, so I'll get to put one in a binder. Okay, so there are some Diamondbacks cards here, and my brother has two boys that are grown now, but at some point I had given them some Diamondbacks cards. So one of them, their name is Travis, and so I'd given him a bunch of Travis Lee cards, and then the other one happened to like, at the time they liked Matt Williams. So there's some pages in here, and then there's some single cards that again I had given them, and they ended up with these cards, and so they're back in my collection, and I'm happy to have them. So again, 1990, 1991 time period, mostly 1990. So 90 Fleer in the box set, and then I don't think this was a complete set. I could be wrong, but he sorted it by team, so it's possible that it's a complete set, but I sort of don't think so, because every once in a while there are some duplicates. So anyways, again, I was buying tons of this stuff, but I didn't have any complete sets. And so this will allow me an opportunity to go through and actually put together this set. So I know there are people out there that despise, some of these. I love baseball cards. I love all baseball cards. So I'm super excited to go through this and see if I can put together a full set. You can hear the pages as they stick together. He said he hadn't looked at them in years, and he's been kind of lugging him around as he's moved from place to place. And so then one more binder, and let's see. Okay, so this binder is mostly 1990 Topps. So we got a Frank Thomas rookie. There's a Sosa rookie. Again, mostly 1990 Topps. You hear that? Oh, sounds glorious. That's my youth right there. Let's see. There are some other cards back of the binder. Just a few. Again, I don't know if this was a complete set or not, or maybe he bought a box or just some packs. I have the 90 Topps set already, but I have a separate binder where I'm putting all of the Topps subsets. So like all-star cards and the turn back the clock cards and stuff like that. So here's what I was talking about. There's a few random cards like this Mother's Cookies and these jumbo sunflower seeds. One more there. I'm pretty sure I need all three of those. So, okay, so yeah, there's another Frank Thomas rookie. So I think, again, probably some duplicates. So not necessarily a complete set. But again, I'm looking forward to going through that and pulling out those cards that I need for the subsets and things like that. All right, so then we have this box. I don't know if I should say most, but a lot of the cards in here are the ones that I had given his boys. So like these. These are all Matt Williams cards. And I could probably go through and see, you know, I know that there's a 2002 Topps, so maybe it was 2002 when I gave those to him, something like that. Again, pretty good stack. There's a rookie card, but I think all the other ones are him with the Diamondbacks. And I remember my nephew's birthday again. He was a Matt Williams fan, and Matt Williams was doing a signing. And I think my parents had gone, at the time they lived in Las Vegas, and so my parents had gone up probably for my nephew's birthday. There's a few random cards in there, but and I stayed, went to the card show and got a big picture, like it was bigger than an 8x10, but I got it signed by Matt Williams for my nephew and had him inscribe like happy birthday or something like that. And then I drove up by myself. And I probably gave him the cards at the same time. So here's a Matt Williams Diamondbacks baseball. Again, then some random cards. Like probably bought a pack of these. Now here's one thing as I was looking at these that I found interesting was this Mark Price card. You can see it's miscut, right? Top to bottom. Because part of the Mark Price is cut off. Well, look at the bottom. So there was a Mark Price card right beneath it. That's weird. to me, that's weird. When I think of, you know, sheets of cards uncut, I don't typically think of there being the same card right next to each other on the same sheet. But again, the 90s was a crazy time. Okay, so some more Travis Lee. Another sheet of Travis Lee cards. I think, you know, again, knowing that I probably gave them to him at the same time, right? So one had a birthday and I gave him all the Matt Williams stuff, and then I just kind of gave the other one the Travis Lee stuff at the same time. So we do get a little bit of 89 Bowman, some 91 Topps, and he was definitely a front and back of the sheet type of collector. You know, when we, so I think you know, again, I'm pretty sure I probably gave him these. Griffey was my #1, you know, all-time favorite player, still is. And then McGuire was just big at the time. Again, some more Matt Williams, and yeah, it looks like all of these are probably Matt Williams. So I don't know if, you know, I remember giving them to him, but I don't remember if I put them in sheets, or I probably gave them to him all like that, and then maybe they put some in these sheets that they already had. So a few football cards, along with a few more 91 Topps cards. Again, like I said, they lived in Las Vegas. So here's a partial Las Vegas Stars set, team set. And there's a few hockey cards. Just kind of random. And then the Las Vegas Thunder, that's right. And I remember going to a Thunder game with them one year. I don't know if it was, you know, this, I think these are 96, 97. But I remember, you know, as a family, we went up and saw my brother and his family, and he's the oldest, I'm the youngest. So there's a little bit of an age difference there. Some empty sheets that got folded. Let's see. It's John Elway plaque. It's a very, like, 1990-ish thing. Steve Young. Ken Griffey Jr. Again, I think I probably gave that to him. And there's several of these, like 83 Donruss Bigs, or no, that's Topps Bigs, I think. I don't remember what these are called. I've got some of these, but not a ton. So I'll be able to go through and see which ones I need. I think there's, yeah, so some 83 and then 84. And just a bunch of these that are all folded. I always thought these were cool as a kid, but you know, like, they weren't all that common to come across, really. You know, these are 83 and 84, so by the time it was 1989, 1990, these were 5+ years old, and I don't know, you saw them, but not all the time. And Obviously they're bigger, so they're a little harder to store. Okay, so the last 3 cards in the box, I know that I gave to my nephews. I might have picked them up at that show. I'm not 100% sure. This is great though. This is when Donruss was showing the actual jersey on the back of the card that the swatch was taken from. So that's cool. Another Matt Williams jersey card. And then I remember, I don't know why I got it for him, but I do remember getting this card for him and just being like, look, he's one of the greatest players right now. And so it's a Barry Bonds back card. So happy to have these, some of them back in my collection, and some again new to me. Much appreciated to my brother and his boys for keeping these for so long. Hard to believe that they're, you know, 30 plus years old for some of these cards here. Anyways, I know this was a little bit long, but hopefully you enjoyed taking a look at this box of random goodness that my brother gave to me, and have a great rest of your week.